Hey guys, this is GJ Bricks. I'm going to do an unboxing of the Lego City cargo train. I know this is an older set and I believe it's probably due for retirement given that it's not the easiest set to get anymore, but I just wanted to share the experience of opening the box and going through, and helps me remember and appreciate a lot more what's actually in the box. So I'll start by just going through the cover set. So we start off with this beautiful big blue industrial train up here. It looks similar to a couple of previous ones, but they've done a lot of refinement in the way it all looks and comes together. So I'm really looking forward to seeing how that actually works. So notice the buffer at the front has a scoop or something on the front of it, and I'm guessing for on those snowy days, make sure nothing stops the cargo getting through. We've got a cargo carriage there that has the big spools of cable on them. Strangely, the spools are actually very empty. It surprises me they didn't try to fill those in a bit more, but perhaps there was a reason for that. Down here we have a longer cargo truck. Now the idea of that one is it actually takes 3 of these cargo pallets, or the forklift truck apparently, so that will be interesting to have a look at. And then we've got a cattle truck here, which is very different to the other ones. It looks like all the sides clip down on it too, so it'll be interesting to see how that actually comes together and how strong it is. I'm hoping it's pretty sturdy. We've got lots and lots of figures in here. We've got these work people, workman, workwoman. We've got the guy who's operating the cargo truck and carrying some rubbish by the looks of it. I'm guessing that's come off of that pallet that's on this truck. And we've got this guy over here who looks like he's been feeding the cow that's on the back of that trailer. Now up here we have the cargo crane. That's going to be an interesting build in itself because it's a pretty substantial beast. From looking at the other reviews and the promotional shots, there's a lot going on there. And then there's that little cargo room slash break house slash admin office or whatever it is. And then down the front we have the track pieces that come with it. As I said in my haul video, there's a lot of track in here. I like the fact that it's not just a straight loop, it actually is a loop with junctions, so we can have that little siding on there. Makes a big difference. And then this is the first time I've had one of these trains with the power functions. As I said before, I've had the old trains that run on 3 A batteries, as in 3 of the big A batteries, and you had a big red on-off lever on the side of it, and that was how it all worked. There's none of this remote control version, so this will be very interesting to see how this works. I'm just going to turn the box around and have a look at that. Around the back we see a lot of what's going on in this set. There is a hell of a lot of things to do. There is a lot of functionality and features, as you would expect, because this is not a small set, being one of the biggest city sets. I think it is the biggest city set at the moment. It comes in 8 bags. Looking at this guy over here, I apologise for this box being dinged up. This has quite literally come from London in a suitcase. It was a birthday present, so excuse the slightly damaged appearance. It's not how I would usually keep my boxes. Just looking through it, we've got all the scenes. We've got the cargo train running along here. We've got the depot unloading some things from the carriage. It looks like the idea is the carriages can be dropped off and the train can carry on doing its own thing without the carriages if it needs to, or going and dropping off maybe one of the carriages there and taking the farm animals down to some other siding somewhere. We've got the forklift truck doing its thing. I will have to be careful of that. I haven't tried one of these new forklift trucks, but if what Jang Bricks reports every single time, they're quite lethal if you're not careful. You let go at the wrong moment, whatever's on there goes flying because they're quite well sprung. We've got the cargo truck here carrying the petrol. We've got the spools being unloaded by the cargo crane. We can see here the carriages being joined together. And we've got the people in the office with their obligatory coffee cup. I'm actually wondering if there's a coffee cup in the cargo train as well. It seems to be quite a common thing that Lego throws in. And just looking at this, you can see the high-speed trains and the train station there as well. I'm actually a bit sad that that train station has been discontinued, but I'm assuming there'll be a new version of that coming very, very soon. So we'll keep an eye out for that one. I'm just going to go ahead and open this box quickly. Let's see what's in here. It's going to be a lot of stuff. Wow, look at all of that. Crumbs. Alright, let's try and organise this a little bit. Wow. Alright, so first up, we have a fairly substantial instruction manual and sticker sheet. That is, looking there, we've got 6 instruction manuals for this set. So I'm guessing that is one for the train, one for the cargo depot, and one for each of the carriages at a guess. Should have looked on the back of the box thinking about it, because that tells you. Let's just confirm what I just said. Yeah, oh no, and the cargo truck, that's right. Yep, I was right. There we go. So we've got a manual and a fairly generous set of stickers. We've got some of the junctions here. So, let's see. Okay, so there's some stuff still in the box. There we go. Yep. What else have we got? We've got a pack here of straight tracks, interestingly mixed in with the cargo crane. That's not what I expected. Oh, and also the couplings for the train are in there too. That's definitely not what I expected to be packed up. What else have we got? So this one is obviously the office and part of the crane gantry tracks. Don't really need to highlight what this one is. That is the finishing detail for the train. Being bagged through, I would say that is the second lot of parts for the train. And part 2 being building up all of the base area, the driver's in there, the guardrails are in there. Here we have those big spools. So that'll be making up that carriage. And here, where are we up to? Bag 6, so this is the cargo truck, the cargo carriage rather. This one is the cattle truck, so that's the smallest of everything in here, I think. And yeah, here we have the final one, bag 1. This is the cargo truck. So the final box in here is this one over here, which is going to be our controller. Let's open this quickly and have a look, because I have never seen one of these fresh out of the box. Oh, and we also have all of our curve pieces. Yep, there we go. So we have our curve pieces. I wondered where they were. And the blue plates. So these are the side panels from the train. Here we have the IR receiver. Lots more track. Here we have the base. It's interesting to see those haven't really changed that much since the ones I had back in the 80s. It's good to know. It means I can resurrect some of my old train pieces. More curves. Here we have last 2 carriages. Oh no, sorry, I lied. This is for the cargo carriage and the bottom of the train. And last but not least, our 2 base plates for the cargo depot. Okay, let's put all those big pieces back in there quickly. Right, and then here we get down to the final small box, which should be the motor and the IR receiver. Here we go. Yep, there it is. That's our motor. Here we have more of the train buffers and the wheels. Under here is the battery pack, and right down the bottom there we have the controller. So there we have it. That's all the parts in there. That's pretty well packed in, I have to say. No wonder that was so heavy. They really did cram a lot of stuff into this box. So there we have it. That was just a quick run through. I just wanted to share that with you. Be starting on a build for that one, and I will let you know how I go with that. And in the meantime, there should be some new train sets coming very, very soon. So let's keep an eye out for those, and I'll share those as soon as I get them. Hope you enjoyed this video, and be sure to comment and like this video. Share it with your friends, and pay gjbricks.com a visit. Thanks a lot of time. Bye.